Welcome back to another TK Breezy video. I am back from Smashcon. Yeah, I'm back, and Smashcon was cool, but like we obviously had some stuff to come out from that. We always have stuff coming out from Smashcon. Before we get into some of the topics given to me, I will tell you about my Smashcon experience. For the most part, it was a good time. I'd say that like I definitely feel a little more out of place now. I feel like at events, because like after all the handshaking and like, you know, picture taking and like poster signing and stuff, I very much enjoy that. And I think everybody who like wants to come up be like, hey man, big fan of your commentary. Also got a lot of people say they're big fans of the vids lately, and I appreciate that as well, even more than you saying big fans of the commentary, because this is kind of the direction I want to go with this YouTube video channel anyway. But I got a lot of that. I just like I don't really like feel like I'm playing Smash as much anymore. So if there's like not an HDR setup around, I'm usually just not playing. Luckily, I did bring my SF6 setup, and there were some people who had their stuff on them, so we ended up playing a decent amount of SF6. That was cool. But outside of that, I mean, like for the times I did hang out with my people, you know, the commentators, some more older folks, the Melee players, had a good time. We went out to Two Amigos like every day, as you should, got big margaritas, as you should, and it was a good time. Funny thing about Two Amigos is like when you walk in there, they be playing some real Spanish or like Mexican music. It'd be like reggaeton or Mexican music, right? And then like when 3 to 4 black people walked in there, it was right back to hip hop. And I was like, okay, I like reggaeton too, you know what I'm saying? Like, the finals for Melee was lit. The finals for Ultimate was not as lit. I'm kind of like, I don't know. And like, this is definitely gonna open up another, well, it already has. It has opened up another conversation of should we ban Steve or not, right? And at this point in time, I'm still like on the, I don't really care what the option is, because at the end of the day, I'm not playing. But from the spectator experience, I definitely feel like Steve-less tournaments will probably be more fun to watch than Steve tournaments right now. Like, that's just, you know, that's just me. That's just me. Now, the unfortunate part is there's a lot of Steve mains out there, and I never want to just be like, hey, you can't play that character unless there's like some truly broken tech out there. So yeah, I mean, y'all got to come up with that. Whatever y'all come up with, I will still be on the mic to talk about it. I think watching Steve sometimes is funny, but like this top 8 specifically, no. Steve versus Rosa, not a fun matchup. Steve versus Sonic, not a fun matchup. Like Steve versus Game & Watch, definitely not a fun matchup. I was just like, it's torture. So it is what it is, man. I feel like every time you say one thing, only the people who don't agree with you come out. So if you're a Steve banned person, every person who is like, who doesn't want Steve banned is on your replies. And if you're a Steve not banned person, everyone who wants Steve banned is on your replies. So you just like, there's no winning as far as the internet, but that's just Twitter for you, bro. Because everybody knows, everybody on Twitter is absolutely miserable. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some of the stuff that happened. So yeah, well, first things first. Big shout outs to Zane for winning. Also, Zane is beautiful. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I just gotta put that out there. That man's skin is great. I'll maybe put a picture of Zane somewhere around here or over here, because that man's skin is great. Jesus Christ, like that man's got a perfect skincare routine, and everyone should learn. But also too, big shout out to Acola, you know, getting himself a W as well. Two Steve's won Smashcon back to back, so woo. But you know, at least the good thing about that is that Acola has definitely proven for sure he was #1. Like this tournament, Spargo underperformed by a lot. Sonix also kind of underperformed. Sonix actually made a tweet about it, basically saying that, like, you know, they got top 2 or top 3 back to back in 2 different majors recently, so of course they probably underperformed. They are burnt out, and I could see that. You know, but yeah, you gotta get back on the grind sooner than later. I feel bad for Spargo though, because like I feel like when Spargo loses, he takes that joint super hard. Like when Spargo lost at Summit, like he left and we never saw him again. That was the last Summit. He didn't come back to say, like, he didn't come back to, like, you know, be part of like the ending ceremony or no nothing. So when Spargo lost now, I feel like he walked straight out the venue and he didn't come back for the rest of Smashcon. So I hear the commentators all day say Spargo should be #1 in the world. It was so funny in hindsight. Damn. All right. So now that we got all that out the way, we are going to talk about the stuff that Neorek gave me that also came from Smashcon. Where does this picture come from? All right. So the first thing we got is, oh, this is the wrong screen. Hold up. There we go. So first thing coming out from this was this tweet where this guy Sir Dank says, "I hate not being able to play friendlies at majors. People only play want to play money matches. I just don't get to play the game." And then there's this picture right here that says cheap money matches, best of 3, best of 5, first of 5, down for anything, mains, random, squads, mega smash. Right? Why can't y'all just play the fucking game, bro? Like, yeah, I mean, I genuinely do not money match. I don't need to money match. I will just play you. And if you beat me, you beat me. And if I did not try, it's probably because you're having an annoying play style, which means you probably would have still beat me. You probably still would have beat me in tournament because I would have been annoyed anyway, right? Yeah, I didn't like that. I mean, I definitely get that issue. It's super annoying, like when, you know, you just might want to sit down and play, but everyone's like always got to put money on, like, because it makes them try. Like a friendly, you should take a friendly just as serious, because if you're losing in friendlies because you're sandbagging, like, well, then you're kind of a loser for hiding tech. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need money to be on the line. You should just want to win to be better. That's where I'm at. I understand when top players do it, because it's like that's part of their like job or whatever. Again, I wouldn't even play it. Like if I see Fatality sitting down and he's playing friendly or money matches, he's got like the $5 everybody money match me. You're not getting that $5 from me, bro. I already know that you're probably gonna beat me. I might want to just know more about the matchup, but I'm not gonna pay you to beat me. Like a lot of y'all, you know, y'all can be fans and stuff, but like for the people that are not fans, this right here, this is not a fan interaction, okay? This is probably some O2 ass kid, right? Or maybe a 2-2er just hogging a setup because money matches. It's just not like we can play the game again. Like we can just play the game. Like you already paid the money to be in the tournament, right? After you're out the tournament, we can just play some friendlies. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm definitely on his side, but I want to see what he says here. Money match culture is fine in my eyes, but it's annoying when they'll sit there not playing anybody, refusing friendlies. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. I'm high-key about to tell people to get lost when they're sitting by themselves. I'm only doing money matches. If you're not actually playing to make room for others, yeah, that's also the biggest issue. Like if you're just fucking taking a TV or like a setup because you're waiting for someone to money match, and like you've been sitting there for some time and nobody is money matching you, well, maybe you're ass, one, but two, you're being an ass because other people could be sitting there playing right now. So until you have established the money match, I don't think you should be sitting there like holding down a TV like that. That's pretty lame. Dude, my biggest reason for dropping Smash and big events is probably this. I'm there to compete, but I'm mainly there to meet people and have fun. Strive herds. Everyone wants to play for fun, but I gotta play 5 for Smash friendlies at like combo breaker or something is lame. I've been saying this. I just want to play the game and not gamble. Honestly, I didn't have a problem last year, but this year for old horrible friendlies, which is sad. I had to go to one of the small tents meant for the small side brackets for 64. I did do a $1 money match because the guy sat down for friendlies and changed his mind. That guy must have been beating his ass, bro. Buddy was like, Buddy won the first game. He was like, how about a money match? If you sit on a setup and demand money matches and 10 minutes later no one hits you up, you should be legally executed. Okay, all right. Look, whoa. Hey, where did low tier God come from? You're sitting at this setup, taking all the space. You serve zero purpose at this tournament. You should yourself now. What the hell? You know how I knew the Japanese players were real, by the way? I was sitting there just kind of messing around. And actually, I wasn't even sitting there messing around. I was actually walking through, and Asimo asked me if I wanted to play friendlies. I was like, me? He was like, yeah, man, let's play some friendlies. Now, the first game went pretty all right. After that, I was definitely getting farmed. But he farmed me for at least 6 games, and he didn't even leave. What happened was, I was like, all right, bro, you farmed me enough. Like, I feel like I'm not really helping you out. And Louis Money was right there. And Louis was like, I'll play. And I was like, all right, word. There you go. Now you got real competition. But yeah, like, that was dope. Like, he didn't ask me for no money. Yeah. He didn't ask me for no money. He was just like, I would like to play the game. And I was like, you know, I too would like to play the game. And then, and we played the game. and nobody, and we shook hands and had a great time. And I learned some Ryu shit, and it was cool. Anyway, so that's part one. He's sending me the bill. Oh no. I'm about to go check my mail, Osimo, for $25. I did win 6 games in a row now. Next two. We have Wisely saying, giving something called the Sakurai Award to BTS has so many layers of irony, I can't even begin to see the surface, right? So they got the Sakurai Award, and a lot of this people have echoed this same sentiment. They helped to cripple the community and their relationship with Nintendo at the same time, all in the name of grassroots and bankruptcy. Sakurai Award, wonder who's gonna win the next one. Any takers? What an incredibly unserious community. KP hates Smash players, by the way, now, so that's thanks for killing Panda, because KP now hates us all. Not me though, y'all be easy. Anyway, Luminosity watching from the crowd, calling it the Sakurai Award and then rewarding some organization that ruined the community's relationship with Nintendo, fucked over Panda and villainized the CEO. Nah, you're fucking with me, right? I know this community is goofy, but this is next levels of tomfoolery. Now, the reason why this is throwing me off, okay, is because I feel like the community has flipped who they're mad at. And I can't keep up with who's the villain here now, right? Because I remember when it first came out, Panda was the scum of the earth, right? And it wasn't even supposed to be Panda. It was supposed to be Alan, right? But obviously outrage culture was, ew, fuck Panda because of Alan. And while Panda was doing everything, there was a lot of fuck Panda, right? It was a lot of fuck Panda. The controller didn't work out, fuck Panda. Oh, we're working with Nintendo, fuck Panda. Oh, you guys aren't using UCF, fuck Panda. Oh, we didn't freeze stadium, fuck Panda, right? Then there was an actual moment where we can say, you know, fuck Panda because, like, yeah, well, Alan, you fucked it up, which is still, again, should have been fuck Alan. Now it's fuck BTS because they ruined Panda. But, like, where were y'all when it started, when we could have saved all this? You know what I mean? Like, this is the issue with outrage culture, is like, y'all, you know, y'all weren't ready for the consequence. Y'all just wanted to be, oh, look, I'm correct. I want to be on the right side. I don't want to be blasted. So everybody else is saying this, so I'm going to say it too, right? I'm not sure what side to be on right now. I think that Panda definitely didn't have to go down for Alan's transgressions. I think that if Gimmer was going to do such a big takedown, or Gimmer and BTS was going to do such a big takedown, at least fucking benefit from it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's my biggest issue with BTS and Gimmer, is that, like, hey, bro, y'all took down the guy, you know? Y'all took down the Goliath, basically, in your eyes, and then did nothing with it. So now we're all back in poverty. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, man, you guys are doing too well. Be down here with us. And then they were like, okay, we're down here with us. What now? I don't know, boys. Y'all be easy, though. Y'all be easy, though. We're all struggling together. Like, I just don't get it anymore, man. So, you know, like, that shit, I mean, Gimmer's my boy. Like, you know, obviously, like, that's my man, 100 grand. But, like, I am going to be a little bitter about that. Like, I lost a huge part of my paycheck, and I was this close to renegotiating with Panda for this all to come out and for nothing to be fixed. And I still feel like the worst is yet to come. I feel like for some reason there's going to be like some big moment where like all this really comes to head, and it's all going to be like the ripple effect of what happened at the end of last year is not over yet. You know what I mean? And as Raycat said, genuinely, I feel like Smash has the struggle mentality hard coded. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Everybody, I think one of the biggest things I have, one of the biggest annoyances I have about Smash right now is the little guy complex that these motherfuckers have. Like, no one wants to actually win, you know? Because when you start winning in this place, people hate you for it, right? Why aren't you struggling like I am, right? Like, when I was grinding, you saw me 6 times a week. I went to 2 different locals and I streamed every fucking day, right? Yeah, I mean, and I still stream every fucking day whilst going to a bunch of local majors and stuff. So like the grind is there. What you think you're doing for grinding is not nearly enough. You can always be doing more. You know, you can always be doing more, and that's for any aspect. I'm talking specifically for commentary, but I'm talking about anything. Like, you're a player and you feel like your results aren't up, you could always be doing more. Hop on a Metafy, bro. Go back and watch your losses, see if you can analyze. Go back and watch your losses with your friends, see if you can analyze, right? There's a lot that can be done before you start complaining, right? And I think this community in itself, it really just wants, instead of doing the work, we just want to complain. You know what I mean? I see it all the time. Panda was doing good things, but then no, fuck Panda. But now Panda's gone. Oh man, we went too overboard, right? Anytime Melee is not considered the first game, there's always the woe is Melee people out there, and I just don't like. Come on, man. And it's always woe is me. It's woe is me everywhere. Everybody just wants to woe is me all the time. Like, and it's a really annoying habit to have. And maybe like if y'all stop that, we'd actually be able to grow. All this like, like it's basically in this community, like I think the best way to sum it up is once you get big or once you get successful, shut the hell up, because you can never talk about being successful because people only want to hate on you. I, as a caster at the top, am never allowed to talk about how I think anybody under me is bad, right? I can't do that because now I'm punching down. But like, what if you're just bad? But if I say, you know, oh, I don't think the newer generation is that good. Oh, now I'm punching down, you know? And now I'm being a bully or whatever the fuck. So, and that just goes pretty much anywhere in this community, man. Like everybody just wants to, oh man, like what was me? Oh, like, you know, I'm a little guy, I'm struggling, blah blah blah. We gotta stop doing that. It's really annoying. Truly annoying, to be honest. But we could talk about that in depth another day. So, what else we got going on? Oh, Fatality announced that he was retiring from here too. I don't even have to pull that up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he put a tweet out. But Fatality did not do that well at this tournament, and then he said, you know what? I think I'm a go ahead and hop out of Smash. He said he's thinking about trying to do some other fighting games and stuff. Let me just clear it all. He's trying to do some other fighting games. And well, hey man, join us, bro. Join us. A lot of people are saying Smash 6 too, but I just don't even know if we're actually gonna get a Smash 6 anytime soon. But yeah, join us over here on SF6 side. So, you know, I don't think anybody's gonna have an issue with you playing some SF6 at all. And obviously, he can still like show up and hang out, you know, at events and have a good time. But as of right now, I think his competitive spirit is gone. A lot of people's competitive spirit seem to be kind of diminishing right now. Understandably so. The game's kind of in a weird state. Steve is not fun to play against for anyone. He's not really fun to watch as much anymore. There's cool points in time. I find it funny when Steve does certain stuff, but it definitely is not as fun as I would say right before Steve came out, right? So there was like, Steve came out, everyone thought he sucked, and then he was broken, and then there was some counterplay found out, and then the Steve's found even better ways to play, and now we're just kind of like, eh. Oh, you know what? Last thing I want to say, this is only a personal thing, but it really annoys me that like Sonix gets so much hate when Ken does like significantly more of the defensive campy gameplay, and that's that Japanese bias that like has been rearing its head since like the Brawl days, right? Sonix gets like I don't know if y'all heard this story, but Sonix was playing and he beat Chunky Kong like in some game, and some girl was standing next to him and was like, suck a dick or eat a dick or some shit like that. And then Kels was over there, and Kels was like, hey man, like that's not cool or whatever. And then this girl was about to fucking swing on Kels, on Supergirl Kels. She was, I don't know if that girl got ejected from the venue or not, but like, bro, are you real? You would never do that if Ken was playing. Like, she would have never been over there if Ken was playing, bro. That's the level of hate Sonix gets for a single dash back, bro. Meanwhile, Ken is on the other side of the stage 90% of the game, and everyone's like, strategic. But yeah, that was that happened. That happened. I talked to Sonix about it later too, and yeah, man, it was something. So yeah, I don't think she tweeted about it, unfortunately, but yeah, bro. I'm just not a fan of that. I'm just not a fan of that of all the Sonix hate that he gets. But I am very much a fan of the memes. Up a stock, you know the vibes. You know, and like I feel like he actually does shit. Like he actually does scrap sometimes. Has some pretty crazy edge guards. I don't feel like Ken does that. Ken is gonna play Ken and Como, back air kings. Back air kings, bro. If I'm not spamming back airs, am I even playing neutral right now? I forgot about this story. Hold on, we got a story to add. My fault. There was a story about that guy flipping off Acola. Hey, Nia, put this back in the video. This guy flipped off Acola, and I definitely forgot about this. So the guy who flipped off Acola at 3-1 is getting banned, so let's take a reminder to be respectful to players, y'all. Now, there was some stuff that came out about this that people were like, so y'all will ban people for flipping people off, but you won't ban people for insert everything they always say about Smash. You know what I mean? And while that is true, please shut up. Like, people have been getting banned for that too. Like, you know what I mean? I do think this is a little overstretch to ban a nigga for flipping somebody off. Maybe like, hey, bro, that shit wasn't cool, and like scold him. But like, how long is he banned? Because if it's like, are you banned for good? Because that's fucking insane. It's an addendum I have to add to this video. We shot a video yesterday. This one I'm in a different shirt that covered some news about some guy flipping off Acola after he won. And, well, guess what, everybody? They lied. They lied. Lying for clout? You know the vibes. Anyway, so I found out. So we have an update from that. Let me show you the update real quick. Damn, there's a Twitch update now where if you block or ban someone, they can't view your stream anymore. That's lit. That's big lit. Raffle Fox comes through. The tweet is deleted, obviously, because, you know, that's what we do when we lie. Me, when I lie, I delete tweets. It's gone, but I have it saved. Anyway, so it says, since this is gaining traction and clarification, no one on staff, neither myself, the other TOs, or the director said anything about anyone being banned. If you're not staff, please do not tweet like you are. Upon a review, we believe that no one got up on the stage in Acola's face. Both myself and Justin were up there, which is facts. We've been told this individual might have been in the crowd off to the side and put a middle finger up, which was brought down by another bystander. We can do our best to review and identify the individual, but until then, please not continue to blow this out of proportion. The amount of wild takes I've seen on this is rather troublesome. To add info, Ghost Toad SSB said I was in the front of the crowd looking at my phone, and when I looked up, someone in front of me had their arm up, and another guy was grabbing his arm and putting it down, saying F out of here, that's not cool, or something. I was just confused, but thought nothing of it. And then this is the other guy who originally lied. For out of context, he ran up while Acola was getting the trophy and screamed at him till he got the trophy. Then he flipped him off in his face on stage. It was intentional harassment to ruin his moment. I saw Acola's face fall during it, and it was horrible to see. Now, if you guys, let's take a gander at the clip one more time, so that way we know. I did take a clip. Now, here's Acola holding the trophy up. Here's the guy who potentially flicked him off. They say some people think it's an index finger, but I think if you enhance, you can kind of see the middle finger, right? At what point did Acola, his face drop? How can you tell, by the way? Like 90% of this man's face is covered. His forehead is covered by his hair. The rest of his face covered by his mask. All you can see is his eyes. So unless you have X-ray vision, I don't hear that shit. So yeah, niggas is out here lying for clout. Just lying for clout. So the weirdest part about this is that the second guy. Oh wait, I have to put my tweet up now. I gotta put my tweet up. So this is what I said first. I said crazy twist to the guy flipping off a Acola story. First dude lied and said he ran with what he heard, which he did say. Guy who added context super exaggerated is now not admitting he also just lied. You saw Acola's face fall with like 70% of it masked. Be for real. And then on top of that, the other guy was tweeting shit like, for context, Desync lied. Nigga, you lied. Both of y'all lied, bro. Like, anyway, that's the addendum. We're gonna throw that in the video wherever it see fit. And yeah, man, back to the video. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this topic talk, man. I know I talked a decent amount, but I'm sure Neorek can cut this up. Hey, man, thanks for watching. We got more videos coming on the way. I'll be going to Delfino Mazza this weekend, so make sure you keep up with the story on my Instagram. My Instagram is xtkbreezy, and then also make sure you hit that follow button here, and also come back to the stream and hit the sub button too, because it means a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts, leave them in the comments below. I do read my comments, sometimes even reply to them. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Catch you on the next one. Peace.